Consider examples now. Find distance between points -3, -3 and -2, -1. Now these are arbitrary, so we can consider this as x1, y1 and this as x2, y2. Of course, you can consider this as x1, x2, y2 and this x1, y1 also. We can consider any one of them as x1, y1 and x2, y2, because in here square of difference, so a minus b bracket square is same as b minus a bracket square. So here -3 minus of -2 bracket square plus -3 -1 bracket square minus plus, so -3 plus 2 bracket square and -3 and -1 is -4 bracket square. So distance is √17. Now 2 and 3, these examples are activities for you. You find out distance between these points. Now the another example is examine whether following 3 points are collinear. We know that if points P, Q, R are collinear, that is they are on the same line, then sum of two distances must be equal to the third distance. So if Q is between P and R, then PQ plus QR is equal to PR. If R is between P and Q, then PR plus QR is equal to PQ, like this. Now here from distance formula, find out distance PQ. It is √17. PR is again √17 and QR is root of 68. Now 17 4s are 68 and square root of 4 is 2. So this can be expressed as 2 root of 17. Next, if A is a point on y-axis and P54 is a point such that AP is equal to 13, find coordinate of A. A is a point on y-axis. Now we know that a point on x coordinate of a point on y-axis is 0. So we'll consider coordinates of A as 0, B and apply distance formula. Distance is given 13. So 169 is equal to B square minus 8A plus 41. Now transfer this 169 on this side, means B square minus 8B plus 41 is equal to minus 169 equal to 0. Now this is 128. Now it is quadratic equation and we know how to factorize this quadratic equation. Means factorize 128 minus 128 such that the sum of factors should be equal to -8. Now 16 8s are 128. Now it is -1. So -16 plus 8 is -8 and -16 into 8 is -28. So factors are B -16 and B plus 8 equal to 0. So as the product of 2 is 0, the B -16 equal to 0 and B plus 8 is equal to 0. Therefore B is equal to 16 or -8 and therefore coordinates of A 0, 16 or 0, -8. Now using graph we can find out the solutions of these equations. These equations are simultaneous equations. Why they are simultaneous equations? X plus y equal to 5. If we consider x is 1, then y equal to 4. If x is equal to -1, y equal to 6. Means values of y changes according to values of x. What's the change in value of x is same change in value of y. Therefore these equations are known as simultaneous equations because x and y they change simultaneously. म्हणजे एकाच वेळेला त्यांच्यामध्ये सारखाच बदल होतो म्हणून त्यांना सामायिक समीकरणे असं म्हणतात, म्हणजेच सायमल्टेनियस इक्वेशन्स असं म्हणतात. अगेन these are linear equations. See, degree of x and y 1. Here also degree of x and y is 1. So these are linear equations. म्हणजे ह्यांना एक रेषीय समीकरण म्हणतात कारण यांचे आलेख हे एक रेषा येते. मग 2x minus y is equal to 4. Again substitute values of x for convenience. Now see that 2 point determine always a line. But the 2 points are always collinear. So to find out a specific line, we should consider points more than 2, minimum 3. Now 0, x is equal to 0. So you will get the value of y. Then x is equal to 1 and 3, etc. Find out values of y and we get the points. Now similarly here in this equation x plus y is equal to 5. Substitute values of x and find out values of y. So we got these 3 points. Remember that 2 points are always collinear point. We should consider more than 2 points, that is minimum 3 points. Now these are the graphs of the lines. This is x plus y equal to 5 and this is 2x minus y equal to 4. So this point is common, means